Hi students, good morning everyone. So I think last lesson we completed. What is the lesson? We completed motion lesson completed. Motion and time lesson is completed. Okay, I think all of you should learn and you got the answers. I think also you copied. So what I explained in your classwork and also you written homework also. I think. Okay, so students. So okay. So what is the time? Definition of time. So a gap between the two intervals is called as the time. So how can you measure time? By using watches and clocks. Okay. So what is the unit of time? This unit of time second. Yes. So what are the time measured already? So in your watches you know seconds, minutes, hours, days. So day. So next week, month, year, decade, century, millennium. So that all are given for you. Yes. So I think you got the answers also. So that is the topic we completed. Speed, velocity, acceleration, equations of motion. They are all completed. Okay. Very important equations of motion. V is equal to V plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square, Sn is equal to plus A into n minus half, and V square minus U square is equal to AS. These four equations are given for you. And also three derivations are given. Okay, last derivation noted for you. You will get that one in the 9th class. Okay. So that three derivation practice everyone. And also time. So speed, distance, displacement, velocity, acceleration, and motion, rest, and different types of motions. So these are the topics in last previous class we discussed. So last lesson. So this is a new lesson about heat measure. So in your fifth lesson it is heat measure. Okay. So what is heat and how can you measure the heat? Okay. So in all of you, winter season, which clothes you going to wear? So you should be very cold, no? So you should wear somewhat which will give hot to us. So you may wear woolen clothes. Yes, woolen clothes and sweaters we are using to get warm for our body. Okay. At the same time, in summer season, what type of clothes we can use? So we should use white clothes and cotton clothes we should use to get coolness to our body because it's very hot outside. That's why we should wear white clothes to our body. Okay. So at the same time, so in winter season we should use different clothes and in summer season we should wear different clothes. So why should wear this type of clothes? Why should not wear same type of clothes in different seasons? We should wear different types of clothes. Why? What happens? Why should we wear different types of clothes? So here common fact is so from hotness we can use for we can need cool. Okay, for very cold we should wear hot, getting hotness from the clothes. Okay, cool and hotness. Yes. Okay, we have a good example for you. Okay, so take a cup of hot coffee and a cold ice. So two hands, place in two hands. Okay, what you observe from that? What you observe? The coffee. So when you place a finger in your coffee, hot coffee, you'll feel what you feel hot. Okay, when you place a palm ice cube in your palm, what happens? You observe that it is very cold. How can you feel? It is a cold. It is a hot. How can you say it is a cold? It is hot? By comparison of some physical one you should compare. What is the physical one you should compare? Temperature. By temperature, you should comparing our body temperature. So our body having internal, our body having some temperature. Based on the temperature we are comparing. So it is hot because our body temperature is more than our body temperature. That's why it should be. We can say it is a hot. By comparing to our body temperature, it is cold. That's why it is less temperature. But we feel it is cold. Okay. Okay, ice and so tea, hot tea. So it is cool. So you can place a finger, a cup of tea. It is an ice cube. So when you place a finger by using this finger, so when you place a palm on the ice cube and a cup of hot tea, so we will feel based on the comparison of temperature of our body temperature. By comparing your body temperature, so it is more than the body temperature should hot. It less than our body temperature will be cool. So it is cool and hot by comparing the temperature. What is temperature means? how can I say temperature? What is the definition of temperature? So temperature defined as, what is temperature? What is temperature? So temperature is to measure degree of hotness or coldness of a body. To measure degree of hotness or coldness of a body. In so to measure degree of hotness or coldness of a body or an object is called as temperature. To measure degree of hotness or coldness of a body is called as temperature. So this temperature, by comparing our body temperature, we say it is hot or it is a cold. Okay. So the temperature is outside very cold compared to our body temperature, less temperature than our body, it should feel cool. So comparing our body temperature, the atmosphere temperature is high, you can feel it is a hot. So what is the normal human body temperature? The normal human body temperature, body temperature is, the normal human body temperature is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, it is a measurement of normal human body temperature. Okay, so what are the units of temperature and what is formula for temperature? So temperature is one of the fundamental quantity. Okay, and the temperature is a symbol. So temperature is indicated by, is denoted by capital T. Capital T is the temperature is denoted by capital T. Capital T is shown the letter to indicate temperatures. Okay. So temperature is measured by using units. So temperature is measured by, using a instrument, is by using thermometer. Thermometer is the instrument to measure temperature. Okay, temperature is measured by using a thermometer. Okay, so we know the instrument to measure temperature. Compulsory we need a temperature to measure any object, any physical quantity. Should need a instrument to measure. So temperature, thermometer is the instrument to measure temperature. So what are the units for measuring the? What are the calibrations there on the thermometer to measure? What are the units we need to measure temperature? So units of temperature. So units are Kelvin and Celsius and Fahrenheit. They are the units to measure temperature. So Kelvin and Celsius and Fahrenheit. Degree Fahrenheit, degree Celsius, degree Kelvin. So these are the Kelvin, Celsius, Fahrenheit. These three are the units to measure this temperature by using instrument of thermometer. Okay. So what is temperature? To measure degree of hotness or coldness of a body. The normal human body temperature is 98.6 Fahrenheit. The temperature is denoted by letter T, capital T. The temperature is measured by using a thermometer. So units of temperature are Kelvin, Celsius and Fahrenheit. Okay. Okay, student, copied it. So copy it of you. So about temperature. I told you temperature is measured by, for measuring any physical quantity we need a so units. So we have three types of scales we have. So the scales are, so the temperature measured is measured by three scales. So one is Kelvin scale, Celsius scale, and third one is the Fahrenheit scale. Okay. So Celsius scale, Kelvin scale, and Fahrenheit scale. For example, we can normal thermometer. So mercury thermometer, we have mercury thermometer. Thermometer is filled with the liquid is called mercury. Yes. So that there should be, for instruments should construct means should know in media the scales, Kelvin scale, Fahrenheit scale, and Kelvin, Celsius, and Fahrenheit scale. We need three scales. Okay. So what are the lower fixed point and upper fixed point? Lower fixed point is LFP and UFP. How can we fix them? So the lower fixed point is lowest value where the ice melts. The scale where the water is boiled. At which point the water is boiled, that is called as the upper fixed point. Where the water is boiled, where the ice melts into water. Which point the ice melts to water, that is the lower fixed point. At which point the water may be boiled, that will give you about so upper fixed points. What are the points? You can know it now. Okay, Kelvin, Celsius, and Fahrenheit scales. Okay, so for Kelvin scale, okay, so first Celsius scale. Okay, so lower fixed point is 0 degrees. Okay, 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, upper fixed point is 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, so from 0 to 100, how many equal points? Given equal points, we have equal points between the 0 to 100. 0 to 100 degrees is 100 points. So 100 equal points, we have 100 equal points. Okay, so next Fahrenheit scale. So lower fixed point is so 32 degrees. Okay, and upper fixed point is so 212 degrees. Okay, and the equal points, number of equal points between the 32 to 212 is 180 equal points. Okay, so it is 212 minus 32. Next, Kelvin scale, we have lower fixed point is so 273 degrees. So upper fixed point is so 373 degrees. So equal points are 373 minus 273. How much is 100 equal points? There should be equal point 100. See, so the Celsius is the name of the scientist. He is manipulated this scale. Here the scale, lower fixed point, least value to measure is 0 degrees. Upper fixed point, higher value can measure is 100 degrees Celsius. There should be a difference between 100 minus 0 is 100 degrees. Equal points are there. Fahrenheit scale, lower fixed point is 30 degrees. Upper fixed point is 212 degrees. Number of equal points between 212 to 32 is 180 equal points. Okay, Kelvin scale is invented by Kelvin. The name of the scientist only. Lower fixed point is 273. Upper fixed point 373. Equal points, 100 equal points are there. So these are the about number of points. What is the lower fixed point? What are the upper fixed point? How they are divided equal points? What are the equal points? How can we divide them? 100 equal points. How they are? So that is given by this one. Okay. Here, so 1, 0 to 1. How many is there? How many points? How many you can divide? Each one is 1 point. So 1 difference here. So 1.8 difference will be there. So here it is 101.1 difference. Okay. So this is about scales, different scales we are using for measuring temperature. Okay. So what is the normal human body temperature in Fahrenheit scale? I given 98.6. So what is the normal human body temperature on Celsius scale? What is the normal human body temperature on Kelvin scale? How can you find that? How can you find? So what is the relation between Fahrenheit scales? So relation between scales. So relation between different scales. So relations. So relations between the scales. Relation between scales. So first of all, we can discuss about Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. So Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale relations. How can we know the relation? Okay. So what is Celsius scale and what is Fahrenheit scale? So we know a few. In Celsius scale we have the lower fixed point. The lower fixed point in Celsius scale is 0 degrees. Okay. Upper fixed point in Celsius scale is 100 degrees. Yes. Okay. Here in Fahrenheit scale, lower fixed point is how much? 32. And upper fixed point is how much? Is 212. Okay. Yes, 212. So here how many equal points are there? Equal points are 180. Here equal points are 100. Equal points are 100 equal points. Okay. It is. Now what is the formula for? What is the relation between the Celsius scale and the Fahrenheit scale? The relation between Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale are, so it is, you can write any scale you can take, any scale you can consider. So you can write this, you can take this formula. Okay. So lower fixed point, so minus the scale, lower fixed point. Okay, scale, can use the scale. So C minus lower fixed point by upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. You can use equal to, so F minus lower fixed point by upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. This is okay. C minus lower fixed point is equal to upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. UFP means upper fixed point minus lower fixed point is equal to UFP minus LFP. So what is C? C means Celsius scale. Celsius scale. So Celsius scale C minus. So what is lower fixed point? How much? 0 degrees. 0. And what is upper fixed point is 100 degrees minus lower fixed point. Yes, is equal to upper fixed point how much? F symbol minus lower fixed point is 32 by upper fixed point how much? 212 minus 32. This right. Okay. So if scales are using, you can use formula. If you take your C, you can write K. So which scale you are taking, that should be right here. Scale minus lower fixed point by upper fixed point minus lower fixed point is equal to F. Which scale you are taking, that one minus lower fixed point by upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. C minus 0 by 100 minus 0 is equal to F minus 32 by 212 minus 32. So C by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 212 minus 32. So how much? 212 minus 32 how much? Is 180. So yes, C. So C by 100 is equal to, so F minus 32 by 100 180 is 180. So now you should find the relation between C and F. So relation between Celsius scale and the Fahrenheit scale. That you should find C. So C is equal to, right, multiply this side, 100 by 180 into F minus 32. Yes. 0 gets cancelled. So 2 5 ja 2 9 ja. Yes. C is equal to 5 by 9 F minus 32. C is equal to 5 by 9 F minus 32. If they given value of Fahrenheit value, you can find that you convert them into Celsius. So if you want formula for F is equal to 9C by 5 plus 32. 9C by 5 plus 32. There are the two formulas. To find relation between Celsius and Fahrenheit scales. F is C is equal to 5 by 9 F minus 32. C So F is equal to 9C by 5 plus 32. C is equal to 5 by 9, F minus 32. F is equal to 9C by 5 plus 32. Okay, these are the two relations. Once again check it. First, you can write the lower fixed point and upper fixed point of two scales. LFP and UFP how much? 100 equal point 100. Okay, LFP is 32 Fahrenheit scale and UFP is 212 and so equal point 180. C minus LFP by UFP minus LFP, that is equal to F minus LFP, lower fixed point by upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. So C minus 0, lower fixed point 0 by 100 minus 0 is equal to F minus 32 by 212 minus 32. So C minus 0 is C, 100 minus 0 is 100. F minus 32 by 212 minus 32 is 180. C by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180. So 100 into both side multiplication. C is equal to 100 by 180 into F minus 32 by this 0 gets cancelled. 10 by 18. 2 5 is 2 9 is. C is equal to 5 by 9 F minus 30. If this is the relation, if they give F, you can find C. If you want, if they will give C value, how can you find F? F is equal to 9C by 5 plus 32. 9 into C, 9C by 5. 9 by 5 minus 32 will come the side plus 32. 9C by 5 plus 32. This is the relation between them. So CGS and Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scales. Okay, students. So go through this one. So copy this one, all of you. Students, answer the following questions. Homework. So what is temperature? What is temperature? So write, explain about different scales. To measure temperature. So answer these two questions, friends. What is temperature and explain about different scales to measure temperature. Okay, answer these two questions. Everyone, friend, listen carefully while watching video. Go through the textbook also and copy the what are the matter is in textbook. Copy it in your classwork at the same time. What I am writing on the board, that also should copy in your CW. Okay, students. Thank you. Thank you, students. Thank you so much. What is the relation given for you? C is equal to F 5 by 9 F minus 30. Yes, this is the relation between C and the F. So before that, what is normal human temperature given? The normal human body temperature. Is how much? 98.6 Fahrenheit. Yes. So how can you find convert this 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius? So how can we get how much value will get in Celsius scale? What is the normal human body temperature in Celsius scales? Okay, degree Celsius. That we convert now. So C is equal to 5 by 9 into F is how much? 98.6. So minus 30. Okay, minus 30. Okay, this is 98.6 minus 32. Okay, so C is equal to 5 by 9. 5 by 9. 98.6 minus 32, how much? So 66.6. 66.6. So 8 minus 2, 6. 9 minus 3, 6. 66.6. Now cancel this. So 9 1 ja 9. So 9 7 ja. 9 7 ja how much? 63. So 336. 9 4 ja 36. 7.4. 7.4. Okay. C is equal to 5 by 9 into 7.4. 7.4. C is equal to 5 by 9 into 7.4. That is equal to, so 5 into 7.4 by 9. Okay. So 5 4 ja 20. So 2. 5 4 ja 20. 2. 5 7 ja how much? So this one. Already 9 cancelled. The denominator 5 is 1.4. So point 5 7 35 plus 37. 37.0. So C is equal to 37. The 37.0 means is 37 degrees Celsius. So this is the 37 degrees. Means the normal minimum temperature, the normal human body temperature, human body temperature, human body temperature, the normal human body temperature in Celsius scale. In Celsius scale is 37 degrees Celsius. 37 degrees Celsius. Okay. In Fahrenheit how much? 98.6 degrees. In Celsius how much? 37 degrees Celsius. See, easy we convert. Conversions from one scale of temperature to another scale of temperature. Okay. So formula, first write formula. So formula should write C is equal to 5 by 9, F minus 32. C is equal to 5 by 9, 98.6 minus 32. C is equal to 5 by 9. So 98.6 minus 32, 66.6. Cancel it, 7.4. C is equal to 5 into 7.4. C is 5 into 7.4. So C is equal to multiplying this, we will get the answer. So C is equal to 37.0, 37 degrees Celsius. So like that we convert from any scale, Celsius to Kelvin, Celsius to Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit to Celsius. But this is a relation between Celsius to Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit to Celsius scale. So conversions. So next class I am going to explain about so how can you convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius scale completed now. Now Celsius to Fahrenheit how can you convert, and also Kelvin to Celsius, Celsius to Kelvin. That we can discuss in the next class. And also we are going to discuss about what is heat. How can you measure the heat energy? That I will discuss in the next class. How can you measure temperature? What are the instrument is needed? Barometer means thermometer, mercury thermometer. So why should we use mercury only in the thermometer? Why should we not use liquid like water? So that all we discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you, students.